Penguin Random House Audio presents The Regional Office is Under Attack by Manuel Gonzales. Read for you by Susan Hanfield, Sarah Scott, Natasha Soudek, and Mike Chamberlain. Get out of my sanctum, and drown your spirits in woe. Pythia, the Oracle of Apollo at Delphi. From The Regional Office is Under Attack, tracking the rise and fall of an American institution. If you were wealthy, but extremely so, and you were in the market for a lavish, adventurous getaway, one that might require the retainer of Sherpas, in the event that you came across a mountain you wished to scale, as well as a hot air balloon and balloon crew in case, well, that came up, too. The desire, if you will, to hot air balloon over the glacial formations off the southern coast of Chile, then you could hardly do better than to contact the staff at the Morrison World Travel concern. Located on the ground floor of an unassumingly expensive building on Park Avenue between 56th and 57th, the Morrison World Travel concern catered to only the most lavish of vacations. Although, in truth, if you were the kind of wealthy individual who could afford the kind of service provided by the Morrison concern, more than likely they would have already contacted you. They had been known to do this with an almost preternatural instinct for not just the best way to find you, but for offering you a vacation package you didn't know you had always longed for until it was offered. Then, once it was offered, you would experience such a strong urge to take the vacation they had suggested that you would be practically unable to do anything else until you had. The agents of the Morrison concern once set up an illegal nighttime zip-line tour of the Manhattan skyline for a prince of Saudi Arabia, and, a few years ago, handled the arrangements for a private, curated tour of the Titanic, led by the filmmaker James Cameron, the travelers exploring in retrofitted, for safety and comfort, 19th century diving suits they then had the option to purchase as keepsakes for a Canadian couple who wished to remain anonymous. There is a rumor that they once burrowed deep into the Prieto Moreno Glacier and there constructed an elaborate reproduction of the interior of Sleeping Beauty's castle for a young girl's 7th birthday party, and another rumor that they once entertained, but ultimately declined, a young tech industry billionaire who wanted to host a New Year's Eve party on the submarine as it sank into the deepest depths of the Mariana Trench. How they obtained the resources to outfit such expeditions, no one knew, but outfit them they did, and with uncanny skill. If, however, you were not wealthy, or even if you were, but were not particularly interested in the Mariana Trench or New Year's Eve parties, but were interested, rather, in the amassing forces of darkness that threaten, at nearly every turn, the fate of the planet, or, say, you were concerned with the fate of your mother, who was stolen from you when you were very young, abducted, and then brainwashed and made into a triple or quadruple agent, only then to be killed in a firefight thousands of miles away, and you were seeking cold retribution for this. Or maybe you had been told a frightening prophecy about your as-yet unborn first child, and you wished to have it confirmed or refuted by an oracle. Or your daughter, your once sweet little girl, had begun exhibiting problems at age 14 or 15, or not problems, but issues, or not issues, but powers, had begun to exhibit unprecedented physical
Sample complete. Ready to continue?